Fighter 6. Fighter 6. your last ride. Let's go. Your regret has come. Force dynamite. Online. Great match. Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Good anti-air. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Below heavy hits. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? A little too greedy there. Experiencing burnout. Life lead opens up. Burnout activates. Where's their opening? They were not clear for takeoff. Player one on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. That's a counter. Reads them. Player one chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunity. Takes the chance to hurt them. Big throws. What'll happen here? Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with the cut super art. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Open, reads the jump in perfectly. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Still plenty of time left. Solid anti-air. They just said get that jump in out of here. Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Nailed it. What now? Player one sets up with the jump in. Drop it hard. Can they use their drive to stage a comeback? Jump! Veriator! Here comes the corner pressure. Player two with the rhythm owning that space. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? This is gonna hurt. Doesn't take the throw. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Looking to plant them with the pile driver. Player two can build off this lead. Time to sit on the lead. Combo with the target combo. What are they thinking here? Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Player 1 chases them down. Heading into the end game now, it's getting 10 KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Was looking for that jump attack. Got their eye on the air. Consistent anti-air is huge because shutting down the air game will let you dictate the pace of the match much easier. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player 2 is dominating this match. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Tries to catch him out with the arc step. This can lead to some big damage. Arc step! Okay, here we go. Burnout activates. Flatline zone. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Who's going to steal this win? Blocks the low heavy, and the throw missed. That feeling out phase is over. Time to get down to business. They're waiting for the opportunity to bust this match wide open. Sets up with the jump in. This can lead to some big damage. Plenty of health, full gauges. Let's go. Ooh, does them dirty. Oh, here we go. Raw super hard incoming. The parry. Are they trying to bait a throw? They may have something up their sleeve. Player 1 needs to wait this out. Both sides, nothing but air. Player 1 drops him hard. What's next? There's a burnout. That's gonna leave him rattled. Yes, sir. More damage, please. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Takes their legs out. Jump! Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Big time whip! They can't get hit here. Full drop. Ooh, take it. Are you kidding me? Player 2 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. They're trading attacks. Both fighters are standing firm with plenty of health remaining. Player 2 chases them down. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. No good up high. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. And they outlast it. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Takes a trip. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Neither of them willing to back off here. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Reads them, looking to plant him with a pile driver. Very critical point of the match with full drive gauge available. Jumps? From up above. Tries to catch him out with the arc. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Heavy punch sends him flying. Hits him with a stop and block. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Sets a shuriken bomb to panic. Knockdown and double lariat, and now jumps up. Amazing! Drive to back missing. Noticeable burnout activates. Player 1 bomb critical. What's gonna happen? A clean KO. Nice meter awareness.
No remorse!
He guts to pull that off. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
องหาอาวุธพยายามอย่าแพ้ที่ก่อนเห็นโชนทุกวันเลยครับ
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is with the play-by-play. The combo's there. Decent damage. What's next? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Good anti. All right. Player one has the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Oh! Player one will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Reads them. Neither fighter can rely on their drive anymore. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Taking stock. Nice! Looking to plant him with a flat. Too much! Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes for the jump in to start. Was looking for that jump attack. Brings out the super art. How's it gonna work out for them? Player two will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. With this kind of gauge gap, they'll want to think about when to use it and not be trigger happy. Player two holding on to that corner advantage. Still slugging it out at this range. Player one will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure. Are we gonna... The drive impact doesn't work. The overhead denied. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean.
กากเองอ่ะกากเอง
Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. Goes for the low kick. Picks up some damage with a long-reaching attack. No good up high. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Knockdown. Got their eye on the air. KO. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. A brave forward jump there to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's looking to plant them with a pile drive? Jumps in. Target locked and scoop. What'll happen here? Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Gets a chance with that jump in. Starts with a jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. With the life gap opening up, They need to lean hard. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. Player 1 got completely shut out that round. Can they make a comeback? This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Anything could happen here. Trying to read each other here?
If you've come to fight, then fight!
Feeling out the spacing.
อยู่เปล่าคุณวุฒิครับอยู่เปล่าครับ
Time's the only thing moving here. They gotta be careful here because a full drive gauge can erase what life they have left in a flash. Overdrive arts give moves a big power boost at the cost of using some of the drive gauge, so meter management is vital. Expect both fighters to crank it up a bit now that we're halfway through the round. How will our fighters use this time to create chances for themselves?
Come to fight!
Okay, creating some space here. Trying to read each other here? Feeling out the spacing. Time's the only thing moving here. Plenty of life left, a full drive gauge to work with. They have tons of options at their disposal. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. What's next? Gotta do better than that. Time runs out with neither fighter able to impose their will. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
เวลาหมด
Round 1.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Oh, with the drive impact. Getting careless and missing a drive impact like that will leave you wide open.
เอาติด FPD ใช่
Neither of them willing to back off. Knockdown. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Down to the wire. Beautiful setup with that attack. The quarter makes it hard. The big play does it. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital. Target locked and scoop. Hits him with a stopping power. Doesn't miss a beat. Goes for the jump in. Denies the jump in. Both and whips. They're wide open. Sets up with the jump in there. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Jumps. Okay, they trade hits. Blocks the jump in. Goes for the command grab. A battle of egos on display here as neither fighter wants to give up any ground. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? What's their game plan here? I think that slight doubt is all it took. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Fight.
A brave forward jump there to start. Who's going to start things off? Brushes that off and keeps going. Target locked and scoop. That's looking to plant him with a pile driver. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Too much. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Was looking for that jump attack. Misfire with the drive impact. Whiffing a drive impact opens a huge window to get punished. What a clutch side kicks there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Player 1 is working with a less than ideal drive move. They'll need to be very careful here. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Life lead opens up. That slight doubt is all it took. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Hits them with a stop and bop. Oh, says no to the impact. Excellent block to shut out the impact. Oh, what's this? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. What'll happen here? Jumps up, target locked and scoop. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. In there! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. A little too greedy there. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. What's going to follow the combo? Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? A brave forward jump there to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Target locked and scoop. Player 2 can build off this lead. Time to sit on the lead. Looking for a chance. Oh, says no to the impact. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive gauge. Hits them with a stop and drop. Looking to plant them with a pile driver. Knocked them out of the air. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Oh, that's gonna leave a crater. Player 2 can't afford mistakes without this and leaches some big damage. What are they gonna do? Can they use their resources once flatline zone? Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Nice double lariat from up above. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Player 2 is maintaining the corner, capitalizes on every mistake, and picks up the perfect KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. A brave forward jump there to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now hits them with a stop and volley. Bops them with a target combo. Player 1 has got to figure out a way to fight back after getting wiggity washed that round. Looking for a chance. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Uses the gauge for a super art. Spends 2 for the meteorite and absolutely destroys it. Punish counter on the action. Flatline zone. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? The low heavies looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player 1 with slick drive gauge control. Is this in the bag? This is gonna hurt. Player 2, that's gonna leave him rattled. What are they gonna do? Clutch, anti-air. Reach out and hug. Oh, they got him. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for him. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. This can lead to some big damage. Smart play with the throw. Good work staying in throw range there. Starts with a jump in. Combo with the target combo. Reads them. Capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. A brave forward jump there to start. They both showed their hands looking to plant him with a pile driver. They exchange blows. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Player goes to the air. And they create an opportunity and whips. They're wide open. Impact squashed. Just go for it. Finishes it with the anti-air. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Lots of aggression from both sides. Takes a trip. Both players with no drive in the tank. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Was looking for that jump attack. Take Getzo. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Can't tech the throw? Very solid corner switch. Gets out of the corner. Hits them with a stop and pop. Tomahawk hook. Knockdown and a super art. The super doesn't hit. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Drive gauge on deck. Are they gonna cut up so fast? Player dashes out the gauge right there. Will this be enough to kill?
Sit down and shut up!
What a finish! Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Shoots off a fireball up close. Fantastic reactions there. They're on the lookout for jump-ins. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Starts with a jump-in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Knockdown. Burnout is triggered. Goes to the overdrive. Player smart play is in there. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps up, breaks the block with a throw. Jumps? You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Both fighters, it's a good spot to use the super. The Raising Typhoon connects. Round and round they go. They're in for one rough landing. Zones with the fireball. Drops them from the air. Okay, here we go. Condor Wind is coming. Oh my god, they just choked it up. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
Sit down and shut up!
What a finish! Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.